guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing all of my favorites from the month of April. Yes, because it's May right now. The first one is kind of random. Everyone and their mother and their children and their cats have been using these, is it artist or artiste brushes on Instagram. I've been curious about them for a while. Even when MAC released them, like a couple years ago, I was really curious about them, but I was like, I am not spending like, what is it, $60 to $80 on one brush. That is just crazy to me. I can't do it. So I was on Amazon. I was just like typing up makeup brushes. I forgot what I typed in for this, like oval makeup brush. This one came up and it was $9.99. That was with free shipping if you have Amazon Prime. This is from the brand Messon? I'm not sure. It just says makeup brush, King Star Bigger Oval Blush Makeup Tool. That's what it says. If you guys go on Amazon, or actually I will just leave a link down below. Hopefully it's still in stock. You guys can try it out. I wanted to try this first to see if it's like tool that I would even enjoy, just because, you know, it's really weird. It's on a typical makeup brush. It basically looks like a giant's toothbrush. But I have to say, this applied foundation so nicely. It seemed like it didn't even really soak into the brush at all, which is nice. And I'm guessing it's just because the bristles are so compact. They're so soft. Like the foundation pretty much just sits on top of the brush. So I would just put on a teeny tiny little like itty bitty pearl size and do one side of my cheek, just going in with a really nice light like circular motion. It blended in beautifully. I don't feel like it sucked up any of the foundation. So I don't know, maybe the Artiste ones make this one look like Walmart, you know, like Gucci versus Walmart. But honestly, I was really pleased with this one, and for $9.99, I don't see the point in me spending that much for, I think it's like $60 or $70 for the same brush. I mean, I'm sure the quality of the handle of the other one is better because this is plastic and it kind of moves. Really happy with it. So if you guys have been curious about it yourself and you have like a spare $10 to spend, I would recommend checking it out. I really like it. Okay, moving on. I have two skincare products that I've been obsessed with. This is a new skincare line that you can find at CVS. It's called In Light. I believe there's either 20 to 23 products. I'm either getting the number of products confused or what the prices are. Everything is pretty affordable though for skincare. First off, I love the packaging. I mean, it is kind of bulky, but something about it is so cute. Like these just remind me of like ice cubes or something. There are actual facial products in there as well. There's an awesome platinum peel off mask if you guys have been curious of like the Glam Glow one. I don't own that one, but I have the In Light one. I really like it. The key is just to apply a really nice even layer. That way you can peel it off like in one big piece. But these two were definitely standouts to me. Both of these are the In Light Flawless Body line. First up, we have the Hot Rock Revival Pumice Rock Body Scrub. I use this in the shower. It has such a fine grit. This is the perfect product to exfoliate your skin before self-tanning, or if like you're done self-tanning and you want to go in with a new layer, you know, you kind of want to like buff off the patchy stuff first. This is amazing. I think there's like eucalyptus and mint in it, so it has that very like minty herbally scent. It's nothing like ooh flowery, but it's something that just makes you feel extra clean. Hands down, my favorite body exfoliator so far. I've been loving it. The product that I like to follow up after this one, this is the Skin Like Butter Super Hydrating Body Butter. This just has a really light, clean, fresh scent. It is super thick and rich, but it doesn't just like sit on top of your skin. Like look at this. It's, I mean, a thick moisturizer, but it is so nice. It makes your skin so smooth. These two are my favorite products to use when I'm self-tanning. That's going to be the next product I'm about to talk about. But before we move on, if you guys are following me on Instagram, there may or may not be a little giveaway, actually a pretty decent sized giveaway featuring a ton of products from In Light. They were kind enough to send me double just so you guys could try it out. I think you guys will really enjoy this line. It's nice to have skincare options that are affordable but good, you know, because there's tons of skincare at the drugstore, but some of them are like, meh. This is a great one. Okay, so as I had mentioned, self-tanners, this has been my go-to. I'm embarrassed that it's kind of messy and speckly here. I took it when I went to Florida because I had exfoliated, but I didn't have time to self-tan. So I took it with me and it kind of like leaked in my luggage. Luckily, it was in a Ziploc bag. This is hands down the best self-tanner I've ever used. I've used so many different ones. Million Dollar Tan, Fake Bake, Saint Tropez, Jergens, which that's garbage in my opinion. Why can't I think? Famous Dave's, Sun Labs. I've tried, I want to say almost all of them, a ton of them. I'm just like a self-tanner junkie. Self-tanners and dry shampoos are probably some of my favorite things, especially this time of the year, just because You want a nice glow to your skin, but you don't want to be out there getting like, you know, sun damage on your skin. You don't want to be looking old and crepey. This stuff is dark. They do have it in, I think, light, medium, dark, and ultra dark. I have ultra dark because I'm like, if I'm gonna be tan, go big or go home. Don't judge this right here. I know you guys are probably thinking like, Dana, you have self-tanning hands right now. My mitt, I had washed it and I forgot to like leave it out to dry. It was like bunched up under a towel. So I didn't have my mitt. If I would have had my mitt, this wouldn't have happened. So no judgment here. But this color is beautiful. You get a great color the first day. It's really nice because it has a color guard so you can see exactly where you're rubbing it. Some of the self-tanners, like even in the mousse form, sometimes the color isn't dark enough so you're like missing huge spots. This is really nice because it does have that color guard. They do have a 2-hour express formula as well. I really want to, no, actually I have tried that. I think at BeautyCon, Laura brought her bottle and I used that. Another reason I really like this is because it doesn't have a strong self-tanner scent. I've never tried a self-tanner that has like 0 scent. This is very, very faint though. Like the first day, I honestly don't even smell it. I like to apply mine the night before. So, well, I guess just at night, the night before what, Dana? I like to apply it at night because I am a night shower person. I love to scrub my body super clean before I get into my bed. So after exfoliating and then putting moisturizer onto any dry patches, I rub my body down with this. I wake up in the morning with an amazing glow, but if you're going somewhere and you want to be even darker after you take that first shower, I recommend going in with a second thin layer on top. That just really locks the color in. The key is to give it about like 6 to 8 hours to really set. I think it may say 4 to 6. If you can do it overnight, like if you don't mind sleeping with self-tanner on, I haven't had any issues with it getting like onto my duvet covers or sheets, and all of my bedding is like off-white. So if you're in the market for a new self-tanner, this is definitely one to try out. Also, I will have a coupon code down below. If you guys just use Dana, then they'll send you a free mitt, and that mitt is the key to getting a super good tan. It's one of those really nice kind of like fuzzy looking velvety mitts. So it just melts everything right into your skin. Okay, so finishing off with kind of body care products. This is from Bath & Body Works. I have not used like a body splash body spray in forever. I typically stick with perfumes. I'm still in love with my Nirvana one, but on days where like, okay, Landon just had soccer practice and I just feel like I need something extra, like just to really freshen up, I've been loving this. I just leave it in my car. This is the Bath & Body Works Pretty as a Peach Fine Fragrance Mist. This smells like straight up candy peaches. I love it. Not like Peachios, but almost kind of like a peach fruit cup. I don't know, in my opinion, it smells really good. It smells really sweet. Anytime I spray this, Landon's always like, what is that? Keegan really likes the scent as well. It's not like overly sugary and like 12-year-old spray, but at the same time, it like kind of is in a good way. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe not. Moral of the story is, I like it. If you like peaches, check it out. Me gusta. Plus the bottle's cute with its little like doilies, or not doilies, lace flowers. Aren't those called doilies? I'm not sure. Moving on. Oh, the lashes that I'm wearing right now, I just found these at H-E-B the other day, but I'm going back and I'm gonna stock up on these suckers because I love them. I'm pretty sure these are newer. I don't know. I've never seen them before. They're by Ardell. It's the soft touch line and they're the 163s. Are these the ones that I was saying Nicole Guerrero always wears that I wanted to try? Maybe? I'm not sure, but these came with a tiny little thing of glue too, but it's kind of annoying because there's no way to reseal it, so it's kind of pointless. But these were like $250 or $260 at H-E-B. So surely you can find these at Walgreens and stuff too, but this was the first time I had seen them and I'm mad that I didn't get more. But I really like them because they just have like these tapered tips and they're more just like fluttery and airy looking and not like crazy bam in your face lashes. So there's that. On my lid right now, this is the Makeup Geek Sparkler in the shade Halo. These are so messy. It's annoying. Like every time you open it, you lose quite a bit of product, but I love the color of these. I really like to use these with the Violet Voss glitter adhesive just because you can make that go on really, really thin. Like you can control how much goes on and then just lightly pat this right over top. I've tried using, was it the NYX glitter glue, and I didn't like it as much. So if you guys do have the Violet Voss one, I think that one works the best with this pigment. I've tried it just over a cream shadow as well, but these are pretty like, you get a lot of fallout if you don't use the right glue is what I'm trying to say. So if you have the Violet Voss one, definitely try it with that. But I use this, and then in my crease, I'm using the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I think the orange shade, it's like, Are You Kidding Me? Transition, and then the matte burgundy one. I think it's called Berry something. I forget. I featured that in a favorites video recently too. I love that palette. Oh, this I showed in my Sephora haul video. I Love this. This is from the brand Estee Edit. It's the Metallic Shadow Cream and Powder in Scarlet Eclipse. If you guys go and watch my Sephora haul, you can see swatches of the actual cream product that's on top, the pigment on the bottom, and then what it looks like rubbed together. This base is beautiful. It is so rich and dark and just like a rich, deep burgundy. It's stunning. I still haven't worn it on its own. Like when I pat it, it looks like it'd be okay, but I have a feeling it might crease. But if you wanted to like intensify, what is that shadow called? Mars, right? In the Manny MUA palette, this would be the best product to do it with, just because it's almost like, it's a pretty darn close match. It's just a really nice, rich burgundy. I love this. Okay, I have two more products. Both of these are fairly new. This is from Japanesque. It's the Pixelated Color Eyeliner. So this is supposed to be a concealer and eye brightener in one. I like to use mine in just shade 1. There's 3 shades. The packaging is very similar to the MAC, what is that called? Is it just like highlighter pen or something? The thing that comes in something rose, Prep and Prime. The Prep and Prime pen. It looks very similar to that. It has a little retractable bottom and then the little brush. This is what I have on my under eyes right now and down my nose. It's just a really nice, like pigmented concealer. When I first wiped it on, I was like, okay, the color's nice. And then I buffed it in with my beauty blender. I was like, okay, I like this. It just gives a really nice, like natural coverage. Like there's coverage to it, but it's not cakey looking. It blends in super nicely and kind of just gives you a really nice brightened look. I haven't used the other 2 shades yet because I'm pretty happy with this one. So I may pass number 2 along to my mom. Okay, and then the very final product, this brand reached out to me recently and sent me a couple of their products. They sent me some of their matte liquid lipsticks. I haven't tried those yet, but there's 2 colors in there that are stunning. However, this I gravitated towards right away. The brand is called Blend. This is the contour and highlight palette. These are 2 huge powders in here. I haven't played with the highlighter enough. Like I wore it and like it was pretty, but it wasn't anything life-changing. However, this bronzer or contouring powder, I love. It has the perfect amount of like neutral gray tones in it, so it works perfectly to really sculpt your face and create that nice natural shadow. I've been using this with the Japanesque, let me grab it, this brush here. I'm not sure of the exact name, but it kind of looks like a stubbier version of like the NARS Ita brush. This combination is life. It'll give you some chiseled little cheekbones. So yeah, definitely check them out. I will have their link down below. They sell brushes, liquid lipsticks. Oh, their lip liner. I'm wearing their lip liner right now and I really like it. But like I said, I still have yet to try out the liquid lipsticks. I may do some swatches and post it on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me already and you're curious, definitely go check that out. But those are all of my favorites from the month of April. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already and you guys would like to stay updated with my future uploads, be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever he may be. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye!